started gymnastics when I was 9 years old, and I was watching the 1984 Olympics, and it spoke to me as if it was like broadcasted directly to me. And I immediately took the cushions off the couch and started flipping around.
Joseph Pugnano's foray into gymnastics got serious after that. At the Olympic Training Center just 2 years later, he realized he had a natural gift, but his insatiable need to perform perfectly took over his life.
For me, it kind of became a darkness that I have to be perfect.
And that's where his downward spiral began.
I had my first drink, and all that desire for me to be perfect and to be the best was just washed away in a moment.
Within months, things got worse.
I was drinking and using prescription drugs and a lot of cocaine. And it was that thing where I came to a crossroads where it was like, I can't use and perform, so something's got to go. One of the worst moments of my entire life, which I'll never forget, is actually calling the coach up and quitting. Because it's like you're giving back your gift.
Alcohol, pills, and cocaine led Joe to heroin. In 2007, after several failed stints in rehab and 2 life-threatening overdoses, recovery finally stuck.
27 years old. I hadn't done a handstand in almost 10 years. I started to do handstands and splits, and the more sobriety I maintained, the more this like light, you call it, I don't know what else to say, it kind of pulled me in a better direction.
Joe honed his body and his mind, and he started to work on Broadway as a dancer. But it was a chance meeting with a Cirque du Soleil producer that changed his life forever.
He saw something in me that was sort of inspiring and brought hope.
Today, 3 years after that chance encounter, 5 years of sobriety, Joe is starring as the Crystal Man in the Cirque du Soleil touring show, Totem.
Crystal Man is the spark of change. It's like some of the darkest of men carry the brightest of lights. And here I was, the darkest of men, and now I get to come down and shine.
And while he says his addiction will never disappear, he's now living a life he thought he'd lost forever. Dr. Sanjay Gupta, CNN, reporting.
Are you considering a new medical plan? Then you may be looking for help in choosing the